and how y'all going or doing? Sorry, it has been an insane fucking week for me. It's going to be a crazy weekend. I didn't. I'm surprised I'm actually managing to go live, but also wanting to go live. So, hello, Will. How are you doing today? Good to see you with a Friday that you can kind of hang out a little bit. Hey, Lindy. I noticed I used paint, like, the old-fashioned Windows paint thing to try to make the thumbnail today. And I don't know what its problem with me is. It was showing the text, and then it just cut it off of the picture, and I didn't notice it because I was in a hurry. But, I figured since the biggest or the best-selling artist of the 2020s just got engaged, and I know how to make rings and have all this cubic zirconia just chilling out, I should see if I can make that ring. Which is going to be quite challenging, because all the pictures out there are trash. Like, there is not one good close-up picture of that ring. But, might as well. Alright, I'm setting chat over to all messages. What I can tell of the ring so far, from, let's see if I can get a picture. There we go. So, it's got a small triangle diamond on the side and a small round diamond underneath, and it just so happened that I got those, so we can do that. Now, it's an elongated cushion cut with claw settings. Are you attacking the blanket? Okay, buddy. You kick its ass. You teach that blanket or piece of fuzz who's boss. Yeah. Cats. Hey, Iris. Hey, Treasure. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a classic looking one. It's gonna be popular. A couple years back, I want to say it was Beyonce. I could be wrong on this. So, like, green diamonds were expensive, but they weren't that big of a deal. And then one of those really big artists got an engagement ring with a green diamond in it. And they just blew up. Pop culture makes style. I don't know that I like that personally, but I'm not against using it to, get my channel some extra views and subscribers. I personally like making, stuff that's really unique and such. Yeah, the top is a single stone. It looks to be an elongated cushion cut. I don't have a CZ like that. It probably is gonna look good on that cover. Girl knows how to market, like 100%. Any criticism one might have of her, she definitely knows how to get success, obviously, being, like, currently she is the best-selling music artist of the 2020s. So I'm just setting up the video because I'm going to be making a short, you know, content. We've got to chase that content, guys. The algorithm demands it. And, you know, figured it was a good way to go about it. Also notice the sides of the ring are mill-grained from those crappy-ass pictures. I thought about doing the ring in, like, you know, gold with a lab-grown diamond, but then I went and looked up what the cost of a lab-grown diamond that size, and I just don't got 10 grand to spend. Which makes me wonder how much the natural version of that sumbitch is. Yeah, they definitely have their marketing strategy down, which I can respect. Seeing as how it's something I tend to struggle with myself. Alright, so I'm going to want, just as I get started on this, I'm going to need a square. Actually, so, Will, here's the crazy thing. He actually, well, the diamond maybe. The ring itself is, it sounds like it's handmade by a small artist out of New York as a custom for that engagement. I kind of thought the same thing when I first saw it. Like, I was like, that's like kind of a run-of-the-mill. But then again, I think that about every fucking ring that I see. Like, I'll scroll engagement rings on Reddit, and I swear, it's the same 20 rings over and over and over and over and over again. Ain't my taste. I just know how, you know, I'm starting to understand what the algorithm expects. Lindy, as a silversmith, I don't think I wanna like say or tell you to go Google and look into it. I'm not sure if you'll land on this side of that's awesome or that's bullshit, because it sounds like the artist has only been around for like a year or two. I was like, what the? Come on. I'm not sure if I'm like, if it's just jealousy on my part. Because, okay, you're helping someone small, new. I can respect that. So why doesn't that sit well with me? It really could be jealousy, I'll admit it. I'm not... Because, you know, I wouldn't mind getting a $500,000 ring custom project. Hey, you have a good holiday weekend, too. I'm gonna be all sorts of busy. Alrighty. Now for the fun part of this. I'm actually bringing you guys along for recording because I'm also recording a video. What's up? Oh, no, behind the scenes. For some reason, Microsoft Paint decided to fuck over my thumbnail when it saved, and I didn't realize it until I opened up the stream just now. Treasure, I would contest that from taking a really close look at the ring itself. It looks like those side stones are actually triangles pointing down towards a single melee each, and being the melees are flush set. It looks like the triangles are bezel set from what I can see. Someone else I saw on YouTube was thinking the side stones are trillions. But doing a quick bit of research, something about the number 13, and, you know, a circle has one edge, and a triangle has 3. Trillions have 6 sides, which if they actually put that much symbolism into size 7, unless I get a request, if somebody has a request on the size, or wants this ring specifically for them, I'll make it in their size. Auburn Alumni School? That's probably possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, so I'm going to... We can switch us over to this side. Since couple $100, probably 200, 250. I'm not making this ring to make money. I'm literally making this to try and get some content that might go viral. I was kind of expecting this to be a scrap, so you know, like, if someone's willing to toss me $200 for the ring, that's a fucking win. I think the rest of that, I noticed that too, though, Treasure, on the shank. I'm wanting to know how the hell somebody's put that type of info out there already, because there ain't no picture that shows the finishing on that damn ring. Okay, I can't see chat for a second because I need to record this part. It's got just a little bit of overlap on the sides of the metal for mill grain purposes. Okay. Got that shot. Give me a second. You'll take it? Sweet. And yeah, I think size 7 is roughly about the size. And if you want, Will, I can go get it gold dipped for like another $80. Yeah, it definitely has that older look to it. Perfect. Alrighty. Live. Now, another bit of recording. I'm going to record this next part in hyperlapse so that Will doesn't have to hear the sound of the saw blade. As I know that is one of his least favorite sounds on the planet. Okay. That angle is not going to work. That angle will. There we go. Sorry, I can't see the chat at the moment, guys. I will pop that back up here in a second. I just got to make these cuts really quick. See, recording this stuff is like a real pain in the ass. Now I'm going to switch over to regular video so that when that square drops out of perfect. Alright, going back over to chat, guys. Give me one moment. My phone did not appreciate me doing that. Hello, everyone. Your ism? It's okay if I'm running the saw? I'm swapping to the, so I can use the phone. Not sure I'll be able to comment. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, Lindy. dropping by. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Let's see here. Probably need that a bit later. Alright, so later on what I'll do is I'll round the sides out to give it that more rounded side, or the corners out, before I put on the prongs. I'm going to start by putting a 2mm, which is way bigger than needed, lip all the way around. But you can always remove metal. You can't really put metal back. Yeah, I bet. I considered going down and, doing my normal scalping thing for that, but I just did not have it in me. Although looking forward to vending the Ren Fair. I gotta see if I can't put me together something that makes me look like a fucking magical jeweler something costume. Maybe I'll need to finish this thing. Now, how big is this ring going to need to be? About like that. I'm going to do the same thing kind of again, where I cut enough of a straight line so that I can do some marking. Analytics are telling me that by far I should just continue doing stone setting videos, because those seem to be, without a doubt, the most popular thing people like to see. What, just because of the the price on that ring? Or because they didn't order it from me? It's that reaction of, like, I wish I had $500,000 to... Oh, because this should be at 1,000 views already? Nah. You do have a point there. I think my niche might actually be the stone setting. It seems to be what's way more popular. Plus, the thumbnail kind of sucked. Let's be honest about that. Like, my attempt to do a decent thumbnail failed. Yeah, but when I'm doing stone setting, the drill is going nonstop. Like that, you're probably onto something there, Iris. It just doesn't make sense to me. When? See, so 13, 11, 10 by 11 by 9, 11 by 10. It's 14 by 12, which is apparently about the right size. Fascinating. So I want to do 1178. Oh, you gotta. Meghan Markle's? I have no idea. There are some really insane E-rings out there, though. I know that. Let's see, and then I'm gonna want about that. Wow. Holy shit. I literally have that on the mark. Like, my line stopped where it would. That's just weird. No. No. I might do one or two of these. I feel like I would just end up like maybe if some of those celebrities have some really really interesting designs, I'd be in down for it. This was kind of just or gonna be an experiment. Oh shit. Nah, I don't need to record this part. I already recorded me cutting one block. There's gonna be plenty of parts of this video. I don't think I gotta go crazy. I think it's a good call, Will. I think it's kind of cool. I'm actually glad that somebody wants the thing. And that somebody will enjoy it. Like, Treasure, I can't see the texts popping in right now. Just to let you know. I'll have to hit him up after the stream. It was definitely an idea worth an experiment, you know what I mean? I guess I'm gonna have to use some creative licensing since I've gotten a view of top down and slightly from the side. I don't know what the back looks like. I don't know what the up and down sides look like. What type of, is it a basket setting? Is it full built up? I don't know any of this, so I'm gonna go around and find out what I'm gonna do. Is it an interesting one, Iris? Welcome back, Jay. Okay, so we got those. The band, I'm gonna have to be a wee bit see if I get lucky. I don't think I will, but you never know. Nope, of course not. I'm gonna have to make an ingot for the ring band. I'm gonna have to get a little inventive about how I make this one too. So, let us get this set up and start firing it a little bit, because it's gonna need to be kind of warm for what I'm about to do. Hey guys, we get to melt some metal. Ooh, ooh. Hey, I hear we're supposed to have a storm. I hear it's starting. If everything goes black, it's because the internet went out and not because I forgot to plug my phone in because I'm a doofus. Because I ain't that much of a doofus. I blame the cat. Cat, that's why I have you, is to blame you every time something goes wrong. And that's the fun part, is doing this from scratch and kind of doing it off, you notice I'm not drawing out the design. I'm just fucking winging it. Alright, so I'm gonna use that for the ingot. Hashtag fire. Yeah. And I'm just throwing my scrap chunks of, sterling from this project that I'm currently working on into the crucible. Is it? Yeah, I heard that. I heard that just now too, Lindy. And while my internet's set up to like not go out if there's a power outage, the local like hub is right down the street. So if I have a power outage, everyone has a power outage, and I'm just burnt. Alrighty. Is it laggy? Alright, so for this video, again, because you guys are seeing like behind the scenes of how I record. So a little bit of oil also helps the process. Plus for video, it makes for a nice flash. Like when I'm doing slow-mo and you see the big like poof of flame come out the top, that's what you're seeing. Fascinating. Okay. Will not be able to see chat until I am done with this. I will start recording in hyperlapse the melting part, and then I will switch over to slow motion for the pour. This is insanity. Literally phones everywhere. I need to clear off a spot so that way when I'm done with that one, I can set it there. Perfect. Let there be fire. forgot to do something. I gotta close my door or I'll set off my fire alarms. Alright, and now for the slow motion tour. I might have used a little more silver than I was meaning to, but that's okay. Better to have a little too much than not enough. Okay. Nope, still here, guys. Sorry, waste not, want not, you know what I mean? Since it is silver. Okay. Now here in a moment, why hello there, car. I'll do another slow motion shot as I love the sound this makes for videos. Let's see here. Why does this insist on being such a pain in my ass? A hammer. I don't do this very often, but that sucked. And it still sucked. Fuck it. Let's see. That one. Sorry, turning my torches off so they don't leak. Hey, Quad. Damn. Had to cool that one down a little bit. Why, hello there. All right. Next steps are going to be a blast. I am being slightly sarcastic, just slightly, because this is thick. It's very thick. First, I got to cut that unnecessary head off of the top. I don't feel like there's so much a reason to record that. Oh, because I couldn't get the slow motion dropping it out of the mold. Like, it stayed stuck to this when I hit it, so it didn't do the really cool, you know, ding, ding, ding in slow motion as it falls out and bounces on things. I tried to get it to happen twice. It didn't want to. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, Anoma. Hey, Anoma. That reminds me. I swear. I was Dubai, right? If so, my email's been like overwhelmed with just spam and so much spam. Uh, we've got a new email. I'm gonna drop that up. Uh, Doing all right. It's been a busy week, but you know that's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, we are going to switch to this one. There we go. I can't remember if it was you that I was emailing back and forth about a ring. But if so, I wanted to get you that new email so that you could, yeah, you know. Alrighty, so this next one, I prefer to do this in hyperlapse too. Actually, let's, no. No reason to waste the bandwidth. Pull this hammer for now, though I might upgrade to a larger one. Dear God. One second, guys. That's horrid. I do need a producer and a camera person and an editor. Dear God, do I need a fucking editor? Excuse my language. I also just need a boss. Like, you know. Jesus. How did I spill oil? Sorry about that. I did not want this hammer to fly off and go through my window or some shit. Bigger hammer makes it easier to swing. So I have to work this until it will go through my rolling mill. Wow. Lots of nail. Oh, these. These are bits for carving and stuff under the microscope. Hit harder, he says. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, no problem. I also have one of these things filled with them, and ran out of room because I also, yeah, I have tons and tons of bits. Too many bits. Okay, another bit of a little bit of recording. And this is the annealing process. Which I have to like kind of do twice so that I can So I'm literally going to hold the phone in the vise for this next shot. Because of all my slow motion shots, this is probably my favorite one to do. Nope. Perfect. Let's see how this Wait, no sound, really? Oh, there it is. Dope. That was a good shot. Sorry about that. Okay. What'd I miss? Iris. Have a good dinner, buddy. Cookie Run Kingdom? Is that like Candy Crush? It sounds like something Candy Crush. Alrighty. Let's see if my rolling mill will accept this. It will. Wait, will it? Kinda. Oh, come on. Yes! Oh, I don't have to hammer on it more. Thank you. Now, of course, the ring band does not need to be that thick. That would just be some silly... Oh. Nifty. I forgot I'm doing that thing called... Cheers, everyone. But up towards the top, it does need to be a little thick. So a lot of my sizing will also be in filing and stuff. Steampunk. And I totally know what you mean. Gears in jewelry are freaking awesome. Or, well, gears all around are freaking awesome. Alright. Got it. Sorry, I missed something. I see. Hello, I'm making a ring. Specifically, I am doing my best to make, uh, a ring after Taylor Swift's engagement ring. We'll see how that, turns out. That is rough. That is very, very rough. But that's okay. There we go. No. No, do not get your fingers stuck in that machine. I accidentally got the tip of a finger stuck in it. Or not stuck, but like pulled in just a little. That hurt like hell. And I caught it real quick too. Now there is a small possibility that with the rounded edges this might not be thick enough, and if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll remelt this down or I'll remelt half of this into a plate, which I will then cut to the size that I need for the ring shank. I just prefer not to do that. I'd rather the entire shank be a single piece of metal, or made from like as few pieces of metal as possible. Even though this obviously isn't necessarily meant to be an everyday wear. It wasn't exactly fun, that's for sure. Thankfully, my roll isn't that, it doesn't have a very big mouth, and so you'd be hard pressed to like make a serious mistake. Damn, I'm gonna have to get a new tripod. Fuck, I can't afford a new tripod. Personally, I use vinegar with salt, heat it up in a little crock pot. There are other acids out there. I just prefer, like, vinegar is pretty safe and it does the job. Little pinch of table salt in it, and also it's not very expensive. Like just white vinegar, white distilled vinegar. Hmm. I haven't tried apple cider vinegar. It might work, but I don't know that I would try it. Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't necessarily try it, is because all the other impurities in it. Getting close. I think I can make that work. There we go. Let's see here. By the way, I just want to say thank you to all those likes. I really appreciate it. Wait, Cookie Run. What's wrong with Cookie Run? It might be popular enough. I mean, I don't know. Do you mean the white vinegar is the safest option? I'm guessing. I've heard there's others out there, like I know Rio Grande sells vinegar kit, which I'm just, or what do they call it? A pickling kit, which, if you think about pickle, vinegar and salt. Alrighty, I believe we are well on our way too. Alright, off to a start. Smart pickle, less toxic. Really? Okay. Yeah, see, I'm the same. I'm that way, Lindy. Like, I just get the gallons of white vinegar. Now, I have the basic ring shank, and more than enough just in case. The plate to start the under gallery, and the plate for holding the stone. Up next, I'll start drilling holes in this and start piecing together the different parts I need. But I think I'm going to call it for this, or for today's stream. Gonna be a long week. It's been a long week. It's gonna be a long weekend for me, so I've got a lot of things. I should still be live tomorrow, even with everything I've got going on. I plan to do the gemstone show starting at 1 p.m., give or take. Mountain Standard Time is my plan. And yeah, hopefully we'll have... I'm also working on the video on this piece as well. When I saw the whole, every freaking major news place out there covering that ring, I was like, I might as well just jump on that bandwagon for a bit, see if I might get some people who are like, oh yeah, subscribe. Anyway, I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. Hey, Ken. I can't believe it's meant to be eaten. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a matter of opinion. I don't know that I would consume it myself, personally, but I do hear that is a thing. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's good seeing you again, Anoma. Lindy, I hope you have a good weekend. Will, you too. Try to get some rest. I will catch y'all on. Yeah, I'll take some veggies. Got that just in time too. I was just about to hit the X. Look forward to seeing you again next time, Anoma. Right on, Lindy. I appreciate you. Catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow. Summer, yeah. Enjoy the summer. We ain't got much of it left.